In today's video, we are going to be going through the top 50 seeds in Roblox Grower Guard. Yes, you heard me correctly, the top 50 seeds. So if you guys have any of these seeds in your garden, you are going to want to make sure to keep them. Now this video is going to be courtesy of Gamerant. This is all tiered. So from this website, we are going to be reading off the top 50 seeds. It is going to be crazy. But before we get into the video, if you could be using star code Antixx when you're buying Robux or Premium, that would be much appreciated. But let's make this video a little bit more fun. I'm going to give you guys a challenge, and there is going to be Robux involved. So what you're going to do is you are going to watch this video and you are going to comment underneath this video how many of the top 50 seeds that you currently have in your garden. The person with the top seeds, I shall be giving Robux out to. Now you can lie, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to friend you and I am going to jump into your game and I am going to confirm that the amount that you're telling me is true. So again, what you're going to do with the top 50 seeds, you're going to count how many of the top 50 seeds that you have in your garden. You are then going to comment underneath this video with how many of those seeds that you have, and don't forget to put your Roblox username. If you don't put your Roblox username, I will not be able to join you. So if you want to earn Robux, make sure to be telling the truth, because I'm always going to find out. I'm going to be joining your game, and let's let the competition commence. Okay, so starting off at number 50, that is the lavender. Very similar to the manuka flower in both price and type. It only makes sense to grow if you're aiming to combine multiple mutations on it, and the base price for this is roughly 25,000 shekels. Number 49, and that is the manuka flower. Now this takes a lot of effort to craft, and it's single harvest plant that sells for around 25,000 on average. It's a profitable crop only if you're stacking lots of variants. Number 48, that is the moon glow. Keeps producing one moon glow, which then goes for roughly 25,000 shekels. Number 47, the cursed fruit. Now I didn't even know this one existed, but same multi-harvest and goes for around 25,000 shekels. Now I believe that this is the only one that you can actually get in the shop. Like, you can't go to Trader Sam and buy it off of his stall. It has to be through the shop. Number 46, the moonflower. Now you can get 3 to 4 flowers, and each sell for roughly 9.5 thousand shekels, and that would give you a total of 28,500 shekels. Number 45, and that is the crocus. Now this sells for around 30,000 shekels, but it can't reproduce. It's best used for pairing mutations. Number 44, that is the noted pepper. Now, this is reharvestable veggie that grows 4 peppers at a time, with each being worth around 8,000 shekels. So in total, you are getting 32,000 shekels out of one plant. Number 43, that is the lotus. Now, this is a same deal as a cursed fruit in price and type. So this goes for roughly around 35,000 shekels. Number 42, and that is the eggplant. The eggplant gets you 3 eggplants with a selling value of roughly 12,000 shekels. So in total, gaining you 36,000 shekels. Number 41, and that is the lovely grape, a multi-harvest berry plant that produces 5 grapes, with each selling for around 7,850 shekels, giving you a total of 5 grapes at 39,250 shekels. In at number 40, and that is the pear. One is priced at 20,000 shekels, and the plant produces 2 pairs, so that would give you a total of 40,000 shekels. Number 39, and that is the loquat. Now this is comparable to a cacao in terms of profit, though it yields 6 loquats. Number 38, and that is the cacao. Now this divine crop can be harvested multiple times with up to 4, with each bringing in total roughly 12,000 shekels. Number 37, that is the cantaloupe. Now only one cantaloupe spawns at a time, but the price is fairly reasonable at 50,000 shekels. Number 36, that is the rose. Now a nice pick, since it grows back in bunches and sells for a hefty price when you stack the variants. Coming in at number 35, and that is the red lollipop. I never even knew that this thing existed. So this is a one-time lollipop that sells for roughly 50,000 shekels. Number 34, the dandelion. Like the nectar shade, plant in bulk and wait for mutations if you want massive returns. Number 33, that is the nectar shade. Should be planted in batches at least 30 to 50 and must gain mutations like celestial, void touched and shocked, and this goes for roughly 50,000 shekels. Number 32, that is the violet corn. Now this outperforms other multi-harvest flowers like the foxglove and the succulent with a top value of around 50,000 shekels. Number 31, that is the starfruit. Now the starfruit is a multi-harvest crop that spawns 4 starfruits, with each going for around 15,000 shekels. So 4 starfruits on one plant, that would give you a total of 60,000 shekels. Number 30, the prickly pear. This plant, resembling a cactus, yields 9 red prickly pears. All are tagged at 7,000 shekels, giving you a total of 63,000 shekels. Number 29, the pink lily. Now this reproduces but only yields 1 flower at a time, worth around 65,000 shekels. Number 28, we have the ember lily. Now this regrows 1 at a time for 66,000 shekels. Not as good as the honeysuckle, the suncoil, or the lumira. That actually quite surprises me. Number 27, we have the suncoil. Now the suncoil falls between lumira and honeysuckle in value, sitting at 72,000 shekels. Coming in at number 26, I think we're all going to be a little bit surprised with this one. This is the moon melons. Now this is a multi-harvest plant that grants 4 melons that trade for 18,000 shekels. Now this is the one that everybody does the sprinkler glitch for. So to see this sitting so low down, that is quite surprising. Okay, so we're halfway through this list and we are now at number 25. That is the purple dahlia. Now this is a multi-harvest flower that reproduces 1 dahlia at a time, with each selling for around 75,000 shekels. Number 24, we have the lumira. Now this is, although reharvestable, it grows only 1 plant each round, each worth at 76,000 shekels. With the sprinkler glitch and the right mutations, it can make you billions. In at number 24, we have the fahoa. I think I said 24, I meant 23. So we have the fahoa, which gives 6 fahoa in 1 batch, with each tagged at 13,000 shekels, which will give you a grand total of 78,000 shekels base price. Number 22, we have the celesta berry. Now this is better than the grape and the pepper in both selling value and multi-harvest ability, offering more berries at approximately 8 each bush. Now this sells for roughly 80,000 shekels, with all approximate 8 in the 1 bush. In at number 21, we have the candy sunflower. Now this is something that I've never even heard of, so this is interesting to me. But this is a single harvest, but brings you roughly 80,000 shekels per the 1 harvest. That is insane. In at number 20, we have the notable mango. Everybody's got a mango tree, surely. This gives a bunch of fruit, approximately 13. Wow. Just like in real life, and each is worth around 6,500 shekels, which doesn't sound like a lot, but with approximately 13 fruits on 1 tree, that would give you a grand total of 84,000 shekels. Number 19, we have the Venus flytrap. Now, I did not know that this was in Roblox Grow Garden whatsoever. So the Venus flytrap makes a lot, and each trap is worth around 85,000 shekels. That is crazy. I love Venus flytraps. I used to own one myself, so I wish that I had one of those in my garden. In at number 18, we have the honeysuckle, just like the lumira, but with a better selling value at 90,000 shekels. Number 17, we have the cocoa vine. Now the cocoa vine is similar to a dragon pepper, but it drops 2 fruits at a time, with each worth around 66,000 shekels. So that would give you a grand total of 132,000 shekels for the 2 cocoa vines. In at number 16, we have the lovely original mushroom. Now this is a one-time plant but sells for around 151,000. Its mutation is wild for profit. In at number 15, we have the bamboo. Now I actually don't have this. I've seen it, but I don't have this. This is an upgraded bamboo variant with a whopping 155,000 shekel value. That is insane. In at number 14, I feel like this one is going to surprise quite a few people, and that is the sunflower. This reproduces, and sunflowers are worth around 160,000, but only one grows at a time. This is better than the mushroom or the bamboo. In at number 13, we have the nectar thorn, better to cultivate than any of the A-tier flower plants, since it's a permanent crop and produces 4 flowers per harvest, with each worth around 45,000 shekels. So that would give you a grand total of roughly 180,000 shekels. Number 12, we have the parasol flower. Now that I believe is the new one in the new summer update. So this offers a good value despite being a single harvest plant. This gives you roughly 200,000 shekels per parasol flower. Wow, that's crazy. 200 like that for one. Wow, that surprised me. Okay, so in at number 11, we have the nectarine. Now the nectarine it grants 5 fruits at once, with each selling for nearly 48,000 shekels. So in total, that would give you roughly 240,000 shekels. Okay, so we're moving on into the top 10. If you haven't already done so, please make sure to like this video. It helps me out massively with the YouTube algorithm, so that would be again much appreciated. Okay, so starting off our top 10, this is the Rosy Delight. Now the Rosy Delight is a multi-harvest crop that gives 3 roses, each valued at 80,000 shekels, giving you a grand total of 240,000 shekels. In at number 9, we have the lilac. Now this is close to a beanstalk in profit. It grows 7 flowers, each selling for 35,000 shekels, giving you a grand total of 245,000 shekels. Number 8, we have the lovely beanstalk. Now the beanstalk keeps growing back after each cycle, letting you collect up to 11 at a time, each selling for roughly 28,000 shekels. Now in total, having those 11, that would give you a total of 308,000 shekels base price. In at number 7, we have the hive fruit. Now I actually have one of these, so that's interesting. It provides 5 fruits at once, each worth around 62,000 shekels, giving you a base price in total of 310,000 shekels. Number 6, we have the moon blossom. This grants 5 flowers and each sells for roughly 66,000 shekels, giving you a total of 330,000 shekels. Okay, so we're into our top 5. Now coming in at number 5 is the sugar apple. Now this is better than the moon blossom, high fruit and beanstalk, but not as valuable as the dragon pepper and the elephant ears. Grows 8 apples at a once and each selling for roughly 50,000 shekels, giving you a grand total of 400,000 shekels. Now coming in at number 4, we have the elephant ears. Now this makes 6 fruits per harvest, each selling for roughly 77,000 shekels, giving you a total of 462,000 shekels. Okay, so we're in our top 3. Now number 3 is going to be the dragon pepper. Reharvestable fruit that yields 6 fruits per round, each priced at 88,000 shekels, giving you a total of 528,000 shekels. Okay, so coming in at number 2, taking second place, that is the moon mango. Now this is second best to a plant that I'm not going to mention right now because we're almost at number 1, although I can imagine that you guys can probably guess what is coming. It is a multi-harvest crop that spawns 60 mangoes at a time, each valued at 45,000 shekels. This gives you a total of 720,000 shekels, which for a moon mango is pretty insane, because at one point I remember having about 8 of these trees, and now I probably only have about 2. We have made it. We're into the top spot. So coming in at number 1, and at no surprise, is the Candy Blossom. Now this is the top pick. It delivers 8 to 12 Candy Blossom fruits per round, with everyone going for over 100,000 shekels. So if you have 8 to 12 Candy Blossoms on each one, let's say you have 12, that would give you 1.2 million shekels, and that is just base price. So if you have a Candy Blossom, don't ever delete it. It is a top tier, the absolute best. I do not have one. I'm very, very sad, but it is what it is. So that was the top 50 fruits in Roblox Grower Garden. If you have any of those top fruits, again, make sure to keep those in your garden, because those are going to be the fruits that give you the best profits. Again, as always, if you could be using star code Antixx when you are buying Robux or Premium, that would be, again, much appreciated. And until the next time, guys, a peace.